Reporter Samantha-Jo Roth joins us live now from Capitol Hill. And Samantha-Jo, what is it that they actually got accomplished?
Well, hey, Tara, government shutdown averted for now. At least the lights here in the Capitol will stay on for about a month or so. But lawmakers have now kicked a full lineup of leftover work into the new year. Now, some of those key sticking points up to the final hours before votes on Thursday, the reauthorization of FISA, a surveillance program that allows the collection of intelligence on non-U.S. citizens, funding for CHIP, the child health insurance program that ran out of federal money on September 30th, whether to include disaster relief funding, how much money to allocate to defense, and whether to add in an extension to the Deferred Actions for Childhood Arrivals, or the DACA program. The House also approved a disaster relief spending bill that would give additional money for hurricane recovery in Texas, Florida, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. Money from that bill will also go to California, that has been devastated by the wildfires in 2017. Between assurances from House Speaker Paul Ryan, pressure from President Trump to avoid a shutdown, and the impending holidays, most GOP lawmakers agreed to set aside their misgivings. What lawmakers haven't handled is almost more significant. Left unfinished are bipartisan efforts to smash budget limits that are imposing a freeze on the Pentagon and domestic agencies, a long-term extension of the child's health insurance program, million low-income kids, Senate legislation aimed at stabilizing health insurance markets, and immigration, which will be among one of the greatest challenges confronting lawmakers in January. Now, I spoke with Senator Thom Tillis, and he says he thinks they'll get that accomplished.
You know, I'm optimistic that if we get past the spending bill, we can focus on actually shoring up the provisions around border security, some of the remaining questions that are open about the DACA population, how big it is, and the process for going through. I'm confident we can get it done in January.
So a lot here to do for lawmakers, and once again, so little time, and they're going to have to do it in a bipartisan way to hammer some of these details out. Tara?
Why do lawmakers keep passing short-term spending bills instead of just negotiating?
Well, that's a really good question, Tara. And you know what? I am hearing a lot of frustration even from lawmakers here on Capitol Hill. So a lot of the oxygen was sucked up here in Washington by that tax bill. But now, you know, they were just trying to hammer this all out in the last 24 hours. But you know, it really took a long time for Republicans to even come together among their own party to get this all taken care of. So actually working with the Democrats probably would have taken more time, and they're going to need to do that if they want to pass any meaningful legislation moving forward, Tara.
All right, thanks, Samantha-Jo, for that report. We'll have to see